Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to be talking about the fact, this is a good thing to say, that Shiba Inu is on the rise. We're moving up. It's good stuff. The overall market is turning a little bit, goes directly to the heart of things that I've been talking to you guys about for the last couple of weeks. We're also going to look at, that. We're going to look at the trading view chart. We're going to look at all that. We're going to have a discussion about that. Number two, eToro is teasing us. Even more so, this is a done deal, guys. It's just a matter of when. We all know it, and I think pretty much my hope is that it's not baked into the price. But even if the news of eToro bringing us on is baked into the price, it really doesn't mean anything in whether it's baked into the price. My point is that when we get access to those retail investors in eToro, I firmly believe it will move the price up. Okay, so we'll look at that. Thirdly, there's three. Do y'all do three this way or do you this way? Drop in the comments. Do you do three with the first three fingers or the last three fingers? I don't know. Drop in the comments. I like to see what you guys think. Three or this way or three this way. All right, I apologize. And then also we're going to talk about an article that I think is very, very interesting that talks about how institutional money is continuing to flow into crypto, etc. What is institutional money? Whale money, really. I mean, yes, there are individual whale holders that are individuals, but really, I think of institutional money, hedge funds, things like that as well money. We will talk about the pros and the cons of that in the capacity of how it impacts the overall market and SHIB in this video as well. All right, with all that said, let's go take a look. Here we go. All right, you guys know I talk about this in every video now, and it's a real brief discussion. If you're interested in accessing my Patreon groups, private, have two levels. You can see them on the screen. One level is where the inner circle is where I show you and tell you about all my portfolio, the action, what I'm holding. Also, you get firsthand brand new knowledge of brand new cryptos and trading alerts and things like that if a hot crypto is popping. A lot of times this is information that I will not share on my YouTube channel, so it's kind of private, behind the scenes, things like that. Also, we've got a private Discord over there where we've got a community that's growing, and we got a lot going on over there. And we've also got some really good pickers of hot cryptos over there as well. So you get kind of dual side of that fence. Okay, so with all that said, let's take a look at the overall market. Bitcoin has rebounded a little bit, and Ethereum has rebounded a little bit as well as the overall market's turning a little bit green. I think that this hopefully is the beginning of kind of starting to move back in the right direction. Okay, so let's look specifically at Shiba. Where is that at? It's down here. There we are, number 31. Okay, so we're up 2.67% as of right now. This is your Shiba trading view chart. You can see that we've had a nice bounce up from a lows of, wow, we touched into the sixes. All right, so 670 all the way up to 757 has been our high, where we've touched right in here, in the 7.5s, right in this area. You can see that on the right-hand side where my cursors are overlying. So we had a nice little rebound here. I have searched high and low before I made this video looking for any particular brand new news that was coming out that would have been the result of this move up. There really is nothing. It's outside of kind of the overall market condition moving. In fact, here's Shiba's chart, okay? You can look at it right there's what I'm talking about. Okay, now look at Bitcoin's chart, right? Oh, I didn't grab my little marker, right there. Okay, so I firmly believe that what you're seeing is a direct corollary move, word of the day, corollary. It's a direct corollary move of Bitcoin moving alongside, I apologize, Shiba moving alongside of Bitcoin. That's what it is. You can see it. The charts show that. This is Bitcoin 1 hour, Shiba 1 hour. Both of them bottomed. Look at this. Both of them bottomed right here. Bottomed right here. And both of them bounced up. Okay. So this is a direct move where Shiba is tracking to Bitcoin. Not a bad thing. This shows that Shiba has arrived and it is now in lockstep with Bitcoin. Austin, I don't want it to be in lockstep with Bitcoin. Well, it is what it is. And I would tell you it's okay. Because when Bitcoin rises, and Bitcoin will rise, I'm going to show you that article in a minute that talks about hedge fund institutional whale money coming in. there's some really good positive stuff here, Shiba will rise alongside of it. This is outside of catalysts that are specific to SHIB. So what you want for a crypto, please hear me when I'm saying this. What you want for a crypto is you want dual reasons why that crypto will rise. Meaning you want the crypto to rise on market condition movement. So when the markets go up, that crypto rises, okay? What happens here is if a crypto is not really in the top 100 or not really one of the top traded cryptos and has a lot of money behind it, which Shiba does, those cryptos tend to die off, okay? Now, when a coin like Shiba has enough market cap behind it, has enough behind it and everything like that, and it starts to follow Bitcoin, that's a good thing. Because as Bitcoin rises, and it will, SHIB will rise along with it outside of its own catalyst. And so then you add on to the top of that, you add on catalysts that we've got, where we've got new institutional money from eToro, Webull, Coinbase, all that it will happen in the near future. Those catalysts will impact it as well. Yes, I know there's market cap. Yes, I know there's tokenomics in play here, and I've talked about those in previous videos, but I'm trying to lay out the situation here for you from an overall kind of how the markets react and how SHIB will react accordingly. Okay, so with that said, eToro, about 7 hours ago it happened. I was asleep when this happened. eToro is teasing us. See this tweet right here? So hot, I'm bullish. Look at the first letter of each line. SHIB. SHIB. You gotta love them. I love eToro. Their marketing team, pretty clever and very, very cool. And look at this, replying to eToro. This is funny. This is funny. You gotta laugh. You gotta enjoy it. All right. So let's talk about the final piece of this. Okay. Hedge funds see the market, how the crypto market decline as an investment opportunity. Again, this is the SHIB video. Why should you care? You should, because of everything I just told you about money coming into the overall crypto market. And Shiba is one of the top coins now that people will tend to look at. Yes, it is a little bit more speculative than, say, Ethereum, Bitcoin, etc. But Shiba has arrived with Shiba Swap and everything else that's coming. And so I firmly believe that more and more money is going to flow into SHIB outside of its own, just institutional money is going to come in, give or take. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say to you. But said a different way, if institutional money just comes into the overall crypto market, it's going to push the market up. And I've already showed you in proof of that with SHIB and Bitcoin charts, right? That and the institutional money will definitely go into Bitcoin, it will move the market up and SHIB will follow. So this basically says this. Look, crypto market, this first paragraph, crypto market cap is down more than 40%. But second line, institutional investors, and I can't highlight, this is weird. Institutional investors continue to pile into the market, period. Okay? So basically this whole thing, and this is over on Cointelegraph, by the way, if you want to go check it out, it basically talks about the fact that major institutions are going to start putting money into crypto. Right here, back in June, a survey of 100 chief financial officers at hedge funds across the world indicated an expected increase in crypto exposure for hedge funds in the next 5 years. As regulated entities continue to explore digital currency investment options, crypto regulations also seem to be taking shape in many jurisdictions. Meanwhile, in the U.S., regulators such as the SEC are coming under significant pressure to enact a stricter legal framework. The SEC is going to step into crypto, guys. It will. And I probably will do a video on this at some point in the near future. It's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? It can minimize some of the scam stuff, the rug pull stuff, all that kind of stuff. It will change the face of crypto, yes. But it's going to happen, guys. And I realize I may be, irritating some of you guys with that statement, but it's not me saying it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You can go watch major YouTubers talk about this, and I firmly believe this is happening. It's coming. Right or wrong, however you feel about it, pro or con, it's going to happen. And so long and the short of it is in Germany, they're right here in Germany. There was a deal in here that talked about in Germany when they enacted a law that basically said that hedge funds could use about up to 20% of their assets. It pumped a bunch of money. The SEC is going to step in some form or fashion, because that's going to also put regulations in place where a lot of these hedge funds can start to put more money in, right? And that's a good thing overall. It is a ton of retail dollars that will come in. I mean, you're talking about billions and billions, if not trillions of dollars flowing in. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk to you about. You're welcome to go check this out. I wish right here, this is that Germany law. Germany enacted a law where they 20% of their assets, and 415 billion have flowed in. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. This is a pretty interesting article. Go check it out on Cointelegraph if you want to. It's free to go look at, but it does talk about the fact that there is retail money, institutional hedge fund money that is coming, and they view this as a positive scenario to get into the overall crypto market, which at the end of the day, they're already in, and more is going to come. So let's let them in and bring their dollars with them, and we'll go from there. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Take it easy.